Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are fine. This is Sharanya Rajesh, your English teacher. So today we will discuss a new poem. The title of the poem is Don't Quit. So before explaining the poem, I would like to narrate a story, and the story is about Robert the Bruce and the Spider. This is the poem. So this is Robert the Bruce, the King of Scotland, and the story is about this king and the spider. So, many years ago, there was a king of Scotland whose name was Robert the Bruce. He was a brave and wise. The people of Scotland were lucky to have him. At that time, England was at war with Scotland. The King of England wanted to capture Scotland and make it a part of England. The independence of Scotland was in danger. As you can see in the image, Robert the Bruce had a small army of Scottish soldiers. They fought 6 battles with England but lost each time. The English army was much bigger and stronger. They also had more resources with them. When King Bruce and his army lost the 6th battle, they were driven out of their own country, and the entire army of Scotland got scattered. So the king had to hide himself in the forest and the caves, because if the English army caught him, he would be imprisoned. So one day, when he was lying down on the rocky bed, he was hungry and tired. He noticed a spider getting ready to spin a web. You can notice the spider. He watched her fascinated as he worked slowly and with great care, holding her thread gently yet firmly. She tried to reach the other end of the cave wall, but she slipped and fell. You can see the spider, it is moving upward, but after trying many times, she falls down. Again, she goes on. She is doing the same activity. She is going up and coming down. But she never stopped. She was doing the process again and again. And finally, what happened? At the 7th attempt, she got success and she made the web. So this is cleared by the middle picture. She finally made the web. Robert the Bruce was amazed. This tiny creature kept on trying again and again. So Robert, now he is thinking to himself, let me try one more time. So Robert the Bruce gathered his scattered army together. He recounted the story of the spider and gave them new hope and inspiration. Slowly, he built an army of brave Scotmen, and you can see in the image that a 7th battle was fought, and this time they won. So the King of England was forced to go back to his own country, and Robert the Bruce, he became the King of Scotland again. But he never forget the lesson that he learned from the tiny little spider, that if at the first you don't succeed, try again. So this was a message which he got from the little spider. So the title Don't Quit. Here quit means to stop doing something. So the title says don't quit means don't stop doing anything. Okay. So let's see the first stanza. In the first stanza, the poet is saying that when things go wrong, as they sometimes will, when the roads you are trudging seems all uphill, when the funds are low and the debts are high, and you want to smile but you have to sigh, when care is pressing you down a bit, rest you must, but don't you quit. So through these lines, the poet is saying that if things go wrong, if roads are high, if funds are low and the debts are high, you are unable to smile. That means we can't keep on smiling. But we should not quit, whatever the situation may be. But we should fight it, we should overcome that situation. In the second stanza, life is pure with its twists and turns, as every one of us sometimes learns, and many a failure turns about, when he might have won had he stuck it out. Don't give up, though the pace seems slow. You may succeed with another blow. In this stanza, he is saying that life is strange. Here, cure means strange. Life is strange because there are twists and turns, as felt by many of us. For getting success, we have to experience many failures, and we should not give up. Our speed, here pace, the word pace means speed. Our speed may slow down, but we can succeed with new run. That means we should not stop. If we see that the speed is slow, but still we have the hope that we can succeed. Okay, so keep on trying. See the third stanza? Success is failure turned inside out, the silver tint of the clouds of doubt, and you never can tell how close you are. It may be near when it seems so far. So stick to the fight when you are hardest hit. It is when things seem worst that you must not quit. So, in the last stanza, the poet is saying that success is failure turned inside out. That means he is saying that when we fail, we learn many things from our failure. So, failure is the key to lasting success. And he is saying that if the nature here, the silver tint of the clouds means if the nature is against us, still we should not be in doubt. Why? Because we should think success is close to us. So we should stick to fight even if we are at the worst position. We must not quit. We must not turn away but face difficulties with courage. So the poem teaches us a lesson to stand with all situation. Here a beautiful message is written in the blue box, that is, don't run away but face difficulties with courage. So you all have to be courageous, okay? Only then we can face the difficulties. So the meaning and the message what the poet is giving, I think it is under everyone has got the meaning what the poet want us, what the message is given by the poet to us. Okay, so he is saying that whatever situation may comes in our life, we must go on. We should not run away. Okay, we should face the difficulties with courage. Only then we can be successful. And with this I end this video. Thank you.